inside the aircraft and when you're outside the aircraft, inflated by pulling the toggle. If the life jacket fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There's a light and a whistle for attracting attention.
Okay, so hello, we are starting the flight to Narita from Vienna. At the gate of the 23, our battery is on. Then we should start the APU in that case to not drain the battery. We're just waiting for the APU to be power offed. So the intake is opening. Today's route, according to the map you can see on the left hand side, it's we are flying over the Vienna, Slovakia, Poland. Next we going over the Belarus, and after that we enter the Russia airspace, then Novosibirsk and the Siberia, next over China, and then we'll go through the eastern China, next back to Russia airspace, and on the other end we will go to the airspace of Japan. Today's flight is with Oscar Echo Lima Papa Alpha, and we're using the following applications. Okay, radio to on, emergency lights armed, parking bridge is connected, jet bridge is connected, so the all systems will be now coming into life. I hope it's we can listen to that good. I hope so. Okay, now we are setting up the flight. This will be the flight with the application self-loading cargo, and we estimated land in the Narita we're taking off at 1320, which is in 2 minutes, so I speed it up for 1345 and 20. An estimated time arrival is 0025, so maybe we'll take 00 0055, and we here can take the 0050, so we can start the flight now. Just a minute. So we are not ready for boarding. Okay. Okay, that layout is not necessary. Let's take the passengers awaiting aircraft doors. Okay, but before they will go, we should take care of the flight itself. Okay. So okay. Then concentrate first maybe on the flight itself. So PNG setup actions and FMC position initialization. So we have Lima Oscar Whiskey at the referring airport. Gate is Foxtrot 23. Route is Lima Oscar Whiskey nach Narita Romeo Juliet Alpha requesting route. So we should take the route from the, maybe it will be good to get the route from the seam brief. Maybe this is a good idea, not to wait too long. So let's take the seam brief then. So dispatch, create a flight. Invalid response. We will have to do it. manually. Yeah, this is it. So Moscow Whiskey Whiskey from your Juliet Alpha Alpha. Austrian 51. Aircraft type, whatever it is. So we can validate that route. Okay, we're going via the Asia. Now save the flight. Next generate, yes, and we will generate the flight plan to our. We will generate the flight plan for our PMDG aircraft. Okay, let's ask for the setup. Let's ask for the connections. Dual jet set and the request that it is arriving. Okay, in the meantime, I will save the flight plan in the route. So let's take the PMDG flight plan, send, show me the flight, cut, and then go for the appropriate folder, which should be somewhere here in PMDG. Flight plan 77. Okay. Done. Okay. So it's an Austrian 51 heavy en route to our destination load. Here we have it. Okay, Adama. This is something which is not really as we wish. This is totally wrong. General, I suppose I choose something wrong with HIF mute and locus. No. So let's go on the flight again. Our sim brief chart. Dispatch system. I think the computer didn't understand me well. Okay, so we can now generate then flight plan route. Okay, so then we can generate it again. So this time it will be okay. PMDG download, send, show me, cut, an appropriate folder in the zone of PMDG. So it should be where the flight plan is. Paste, replaced. So route Romeo Juliet Alpha again. Request route. Request is sent. Load. Yeah, this is it, Coxer. So we are activating this route. Then we should go for the mass and balance and aircraft performance. So before that, of course, we should put manually the PMDG fuel. Coming to the flight plan, the fuel release is at 7187300. This is it. The return payload. Zero fuel weight for the time being is 18666. 6.66. So gross weight is 27.4, 27.38. Okay, it's fantastic. So then Austrian 51. So then we going here for the data link ACARS pre-flight. Parting will be 1350, and then estimated. Sorry, yeah, it's Oscar Whiskey Whiskey. Oscar Whiskey Whiskey. 1350. Estimated en route time is 10 hours and 9 minutes, 10 hours 09. Austrian Airlines. That's the everything we can show now. Set. Okay. So we have a wind tower and wind 950, yeah. 950, we should take the 80s first. Okay.
1250 Zulu, arrival runway 29 ILS runway 29 frequency either 109.70 or 109.55, depending on your scenery departure runway 29, transition level 120, wind 280 degrees 14 knots variable between 240 and 310 degrees, visibility more than 10 kilometers clouds. Few at 1,500 feet. Scattered 3,000 feet, temperature 4. Dew point -2 QNH 1013 temporary moderate showers of snow. Advise on initial contact you have information Z. This is VChat information Zulu. At time 1250 Zulu, arrival runway 29 ILS runway 29 frequency either 1. Runway 29 frequency either 109.70 or 109.55, depending on your scenery departure runway 29, transition level 120, wind 260 degrees 14 knots, visibility more than 10 kilometers clouds. Few at 1,700 feet. Scattered 4,200 feet, temper.
Okay, so we have our 80s. Okay, let's definitely looks like we have the runway 29er, transition level 120, wind is 260 at 14, and then it's more than 10 kilometers visibility and fuel clouds at 1700, scattered 4200, dew point 4, dew point -2, temperature 4, QNH1013, temporary mode that's sour with no, and we have information alpha now. Okay, so we have alpha 119.4, 119.4. So then check set, everything is set. So now we can read the data from the aircraft. We go for mass balance. So read the data from the aircraft, it's okay. So currently cargo, fuel, okay. Total fuel 87, okay. Cargo, passengers, fuel. Okay, then we should take the taxi out. Taxi out is 300 tonight. Show the keyboard 300. And the trip fuel is 71768. 71768. Complete. Copy data from the FMC data. Runway 29er, condition dry. Wind will take from the VATSIM, so now 260 at 14. So the 260 at 14. QNH. QNH is 1013. 13 hectopascals. Optimum tax off. Right, keyboard, and we calculate that. So everything is set. Almost perfect. Then we will start the one of the additional things here. So we can, let's say, take our flight. Passengers are waiting for the boarding. Approximately 16. Okay. So we wish to take another flight. Maybe we'll open the new flight in that case. Now we wish to take a new flight. Okay. Austrian Airlines. Advanced seating. FBI, Soundpack Austrian. Austrian, it is Austrian 51. 37,000 feet. Departure code is Silvaska Whiskey. Romeo Juliet Alpha Alpha. 1350. 0050. And we can track the start the flight. Okay. So we are starting the flight right now. boarding. And in the meantime, we'll go for many doors.
Hi, cabin crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
Okay, so
No problem.
okay, we are set. As we heard, there's no problem on board. So as soon we can start boarding. Okay, I hope everything is set. Let's check our doors here. Okay, doors are open. Then the cargo door forward must be open. And that should be open also. So then, runway 29er. Sweetheart and Cox 1 Charlie, this is my prediction. And we can go for route. So Cox 1 Charlie, on the Cox 1 Charlie we should climb around 7,000 feet. And let's ask for the squawk. Tower, hello, good afternoon, Austrian 51 for radio check please. This is wrong frequency for Wind Tower, it's 118.4. Yeah.
Austrian 902 with informations Alpha on board at flight level 230 inbound Limra.
Austrian 902 Wien Tower, good afternoon. Active runway is 29er, the QNH Vienna 1013. Report established on the final for runway 29er.
Active runway for landing 29er, QNH 1013. We report fully established ILS 29er, Austrian 902.
Layouts. Okay, then everyone is preparing the cabin for the departure. When they will be ready.
Tower Easy 83 is ready for push and start.
Easy 83 start and push is approved, facing east into Lima.
facing eastern to Lima for easy at 3.
Schönen guten Abend, Austrian 5-1, stand Foxtrot 23, information Alpha, and we request ATC clearance destination Narita.
Austrian 5-1, Wien Tower, schönen Nachmittag. You are clear to Tokyo Narita via the Cox 1 Charlie departure. Climb initially 5000, squawk 4611.
Wien Tower clears destination Narita, squawk 4611, initially 5000 on Cox 1 Charlie departure, Austrian 5-1.
Austrian 5-1, readback is correct.
Okay, so we are just going to 5000.
Vienna Tower, Lufthansa 26 Bravo at final approach runway 29er.
Lufthansa 26 Bravo, Wien Tower, schönen Nachmittag. Wind 260 degrees 14 knots, QNH 1013, runway 29er, clear to land.
Clear to land to Lufthansa 26 Bravo.
So we can take the
Wien Tower, good afternoon, Alpine 5850 on stand Bravo 95. I sent the PDC. Did it work?
Alpine 5850, Wien Tower, good afternoon. I received the PDC, but the PDC clearance was not readable yet, so there was an unknown error, I don't know. So are you able to receive your clearance via voice?
Yes, I think it's something is wrong with VATSIM. Some things are not working. Ready for clearance to Berlin with information Alpha.
Alpine 5850, you are clear to Berlin, Lanux to Charlie, initially 5000, squawk 4615.
Cleared Berlin via the Lanux to Charlie, initial climb 5000, and can you repeat the squawk again, please, Alpine 5850?
Squawk 4615.
Squawk 4615, Alpine 5850.
Alpine 5850, readback is correct.
And Alpine 5850 ready for push and start.
Alpine 5850, start and push is approved and confirmed, squawk 4615.
Had one wrong. 4615 and pushed and start approved Alpine 5850.
Tower easy at 3, request taxi.
Easy A3, taxi holding point runway 29er via Mike, QNH 1013.
So the fuel components to load. conditions here. So return. Okay, so we will then accept the accept all the things here. Initial climb clearance is flight level 230, then it's 330. So then 330 here.
Wien Ground, Servus, the Austrian 943, requesting AFA clearance to Warsaw with information Alpha.
Austrian 943, Wien Tower, schönen Nachmittag, you're clear to Warschau, Coxa 1 Charlie, initially 5000, squawk 4610.
Cleared Warsaw, Coxa 1 Charlie, departure, initial climb 5000 feet and squawk 4610, Austrian 943.
Austrian 943, get back correct.
Temperature we have here. Selective temperature is 29. Takeoff normal and the flaps 5. Okay, so then flaps 5. Flaps 5. 163, 160, 167. 6067 16, okay, 153. Then referring outsider temperature is the meter here. Control meter LVV. Its temperature is 4. Okay, wind is 260. That's 14. And there's a time for
Alpine 5850, ready for taxi. Able Alpha 3 for departure.
Alpine 5850, taxi, holding point runway 29er, Alpha 3 via Mike, QNH 1013, hold short, exit 11.
Taxi, holding point Alpha 3, runway 29 via Mike, QNH 1013, Alpine 5850.
Lufthansa 26 Bravo, taxi to stand Foxtrot 22 via Mike and Whiskey Blue Line.
Lufthansa 26 Bravo, taxi to Foxtrot 22 via Whiskey Mike.
Tower Easy 83, request line up runway 29.
Easy 83, wind 260 degrees, 1 for knots, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
29 cleared for takeoff, Easy 83.
Lufthansa 26 Bravo, please continue taxiing. Your tail is raging into the runway.
Continue taxiing Lufthansa 26 Bravo.
Alpine 5850, do you want me to hold at exit 11?
Exit 5850, continue taxiing now.
Continue taxi Alpine 5850.
okay, looks like we have everyone on board.
Austrian 943, request startup.
Austrian 943, startup is approved.
Setup approved, Austrian 943.
So then we start the APU. We start, we have to disconnect all the things we have. Before we should close the doors. So doors closed all. We can prepare for pushback.
Wien Tower, Servus, Leipziger 2116, 20 miles ILS 29er.
Leipziger 2116 Wien Tower, good afternoon, wind check 260 degrees, 14 knots, QNH 1013, continue.
Continue Leipziger 2116.
Ready? Okay, take off. 516067 set and the
Austrian 3D mic requesting
oxygen test.
Austrian 3 Lima Mike, startup is approved.
Roger, so I assume we need no pushback on this stand.
Austrian 3 Lima Mike, normally you don't need any pushback, but if you need one, the pushback is also approved into taxi lane 36.
Austrian 3 Lima mic, Roger. No, we will just start up our engine. That is fine for us. Thanks.
Easy A3, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
1228, thank you, bye bye.
Okay, so we have to take the doors more.
Alpine 5850, are you ready when reaching Alpha 3?
More doors.
Yep, we'll be ready, Alpine 5850.
Alpine 5850, roger that. Wind 260 degrees, 14 knots, runway 29, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Alpine 5850, thanks.
Briefing. Okay, SID and no concerns.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're at gate. The taxi route out to the departure runway will be as assigned by ATC. This airport does not use ASDX. We will use full thrust for takeoff. For the takeoff config we will use flaps 5. PAX will be on, anti-ice is not required. No noise abatement departure procedure is required. Thrust reduction altitude is 1000 feet. Acceleration altitude is 1000 feet. Departure routing will be by the ATC assigned SID. As for concerns, there are no special factors for this departure. Okay, so I'll be the pilot flying today. During the takeoff roll, you call out any malfunction or warning and silence the oral warnings. I will then call
Wien
stop
Tower,
or go.
Hotel Alpha Romeo Charlie Romeo, parking 99 type Cessna, Skyhawk information Alpha QNH 1013, requesting IFR clearance to Bruno S5.
Hotel Alpha Romeo Charlie Romeo Wien Tower, good afternoon. Your flight plan was filed with flight plan altitude 3000, so that's below a radar vectoring altitude, so we changed to flight to 10,000 feet.
The predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane is generally unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for a fire warning, engine failure,
unable.
predictive wind shear warning.
Hotel Alpha Romeo Charlie Romeo, in that case you have to fill out the VFR flight plan, please.
After V1, takeoff will have to be continued and no action will be taken below 400 feet other than to apply toga and silence the oral warnings. Any questions?
No questions.
Departure briefing complete.
Austrian 943, we're ready for taxi.
Austrian 943, taxi holding point runway 29er via Mike QNH 1013 and please confirm squawk 4610.
Yeah, sorry about that. Forgot about the squawk and we can taxi to holding point on runway 29 via Mike Austrian 943.
What's going on with the parking brake? Parking brake is here.
Leipziger 2116, wind 260 degrees, 14 knots, runway 29, clear to land.
Clear to land Leipziger 2116.
Alpine 5850, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom 128, Alpine 5850, thanks, bye bye.
past my... Why it's not working here? Aha, maybe it's the hydraulic. Of course, yes. Okay. So then, that reminds me.
Latvia 2116, if possible, after landing, would request Foxtrot 01. Stand Foxtrot
Oxygen
01.
tested 100%.
Yeah, that's copied, so expect Foxtrot 01.
Dankeschön.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
100%.
Vienna Tower, good evening, WhatsApp 553.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 022, altimeter
With 553, Vienna Tower, good afternoon. Wind check 260 degrees 14 knots, continue number 2.
Heading 022, set.
WhatsApp 553.
Austrian 943, behind landing Leipzig Airbus A320, line up runway 29 and dates behind.
13, parking
Behind the
brake.
landing, A320 will line up behind Austrian 943.
Set.
Fuel control switches. Pre-flight checklist complete.
With 553, reduced to final approach speed, expected clearance.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome from the flight deck. My colleague and I are very happy to have you aboard today.
Okay, we are happy. So if we're happy, then we run the list and we will be ready for the departure.
Leipzig at 2116, after landing please expedite vacating.
Okay, so this one here, LOVV and open charts, please. Taxi restrictions, parking stand Foxtrot 23 and ready for push. Before start checklist, please. Before start checklist, please. Before start procedure.
Are we clear to
Austrian
pressurize?
943, wind 280 degrees, 23 knots, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
Runway 29, clear for takeoff, Austrian 943.
Leipzig at 2116, taxi to stand Foxtrot 01 via Mike and taxi lane 35.
Taxi Foxtrot 01 via Mike and exit taxi line 35. Leipzig 2116.
Okay, pushback tractor is coming.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Tower Austrian 51, stand Foxtrot 23 is ready for push and start.
Austrian 51, start and push is approved, face to the east.
Start push approved, face to the east, Austrian 51.
With 553, wind 280 degrees, 23 knots, runway 29, clear to land.
So we're locking gear and
Copy the wind, clear cylinder runway 29, WhatsApp 553.
Austrian 943, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Over to Unicom, what's the Unicom, danke für Service, auf
Before
Wiedersehen.
start checklist. Before start checklist, please.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. Passenger signs on MCP.
Second check.
Takeoff speeds.
Release parking 160-167 set. Second check.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed. Completed.
Completed. Trim.
5%. Unit 00. Set and check.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Vienna Tower, Lufthansa 26 Bravo arrived at parking position. Thank you for the service.
Thank you for flying Vienna. Have a nice afternoon. Bye.
Completed. Completed.
Beacon on before start checklist complete.
Static engine 2.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
Wind Tower, Austrian 902 is fully established, runway 29er.
Austrian 902, Wien Tower, good afternoon. Wind check 280 degrees, 23 knots, continue number 2.
Continue number 2, Austrian 902.
Leipzig 2116 on the blocks, stand Foxtrot 01. Sorry fürs späte Vacaten der Runway.
Alles gut, vielen Dank, schönen Nachmittag noch.
Starting engine 1.
Starting 1. Oil pressure. Check.
Waiting your confirmation.
Reserve 553, taxi to stand Charlie 40 via Mike and exit 9.
Are you sure?
Taxi stand Charlie 40 via Mike, exit 9 now it's 553.
Austrian 902, wind 280 degrees, 23 knots, runway 29, clear to land.
Runway 29er, clear to land, Austrian 902.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Flight control check. Full down. Full up. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral, rather.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Pipe has been removed.
Okay. Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist, anti-ice, auto. Recall, checked. Auto brake, RTO. Flight controls.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Go ahead.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Wind Tower, Hotel Alpha Romeo, Charlie Romeo, parking 99. Type Cessna Caravan, information Alpha QNH 1013, requesting IFR clearance to Bruno S5.
Hotel Alpha Romeo, Charlie Romeo, standby. Hotel Charlie Romeo, you are clear to Bruno via the Ledva 3 Charlie departure. Climb initially 5,000 feet, your squawk 1,000.
APU is off, everything is fine.
Clear to Bruno, Hotel Alpha Charlie, Hotel Alpha Romeo Charlie Romeo, squawk 1000, Ledva 3 departure.
Ledva 3 Charlie departure.
Ledva 3 Charlie departure, Hotel Alpha Romeo Charlie Romeo.
Hotel Charlie Romeo, Feedback ist korrekt.
Schönen Nachmittag, Green Tower. Austrian 146.
The cabin is ready.
Okay, thank you.
Austrian 1465, V Tower, Servus, cleared. Bristol, Medics 1 Charlie, initially 5000, squawk 4614.
Clear to Bristol via Medics 1 Charlie, initial climb 5000 feet on squawk 4614, Austrian 1465.
Austrian 1465, feedback correct.
Tower, Austrian 51, taxi line 36, facing east, we are ready for taxi.
For taxi.
Easy 1652, Wien Tower, good evening, wind 280 degrees, 23 knots, and the QNH 1014, runway 29, clear to land.
29, clear to land, please, 1652.
Austrian 51, taxi request, confirm?
Confirm, taxi request.
Austrian 51, taxi holding point, runway 29 via Whiskey and Mike, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, Whiskey Mike, holding point runway 29, Austrian 51.
Austrian 902 at Alpha 9, request taxi to the gate.
Austrian 902, taxi to stand Echo 43 via Mike and exit 7.
Echo 43 via Mike and Whiskey 7, Austrian 902. Exit. Mike.
Twin Tower, speaker 318, with information. Twin Tower, speaker 318 with information. Bravo, request clearance to Manchester.
Speedback 318, Wien Tower, good afternoon, you're cleared Manchester, Medics 1 Charlie, initially 5000, squawk 4607.
So we are flying a long flight to Narita.
With Medics 2, correction, Medics 1 Charlie departure.
Let's hope the weather will be better than here in Vienna.
Speedback 318, feedback correct. Austrian 902, your taxi route is Mike and exit 7.
Sorry, Mike and exit 7, Austrian 902.
So looks like we are slowly approaching to Whiskey, and then we go for the full distance for runway 29. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps.
Flaps 5.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
New QNH. Gaming Legend 307, welcome, hi. Thank you for watching, thank you very much.
Easy 1652, taxi to stand Charlie 31 via Mike and exit 11.
So today flight to Narita will take around 10 hours. I hope I will survive. I was trying to do it.
Mike,
I forget to a few important things here. No flight director.
Mike and exit 11. He's also 165.
Okay. Let's turn left. A little bit brakes. So we should anti-ice takeoff, but anti-ice today is on the Mike 1. Okay. Then Whiskey and Mike. So we need a full distance out of the runway. 29er.
Wind Tower, Hotel Alpha Romeo, Charlie Romeo, parking 9er, requesting push and start.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Push and start approved. Hotel Alpha Romeo, Charlie Romeo.
So we're turning left to Mike, and then we will go via lineup runway 29er. Runway entry procedure in shortly.
And just a quick question, what was the SAM for AC1652, sorry?
It's Charlie 31, last stand on the taxiway.
Yep, Charlie 31, thank you, AC1652.
So, we ready for takeoff?
Austrian 51, ready when reaching?
Absolutely ready when reaching, Austrian 51.
Austrian 51, wind 280 degrees, 23 knots, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
That means you're at 10 and we are clear for takeoff, runway 29er, Austrian 51. Runway entry procedure.
318
Check.
and Delta 29er, Boeing 777, ready.
Clear on the approach.
Super 318, start and push is approved.
Ready.
Austrian at Echo 43 is leaving the frequency. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Bye-bye.
Takeoff.
Check. Trust set. $80 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Gear up.
Positive climb.
It's gear up.
400 feet. Checked.
Checked. Autopilot on. Yeah, that was the stabilizer warning, and I've got that issue not the first time here. But the type trim is 4, it's okay, so...
Austrian 51, monitor Unicom 122.8, servus.
Check.
122.8, servus, Austrian 51, thank you. Flaps 1.
Speed checked, flaps 1.
One to 2.8. In the real life, when you have master warning on the departure, you should stop your rollout.
Strobe lights on. Check.
Flap 0.
Speed checked, flaps up.
So we're flying at 5,000.
1000 feet to level off.
Check. The trim was 4.9 and we set the trim for 5. Okay. Okay, so we're done.
Checked.
After takeoff climb checklist.
After takeoff checklist, landing gear up, flaps up. After takeoff checklist complete.
Complete.
Check.
So our initial climb is flight level 230. A little bit of snow here in Austria. Hey, let's climb here. 230. Weather's here. Traffic. Transition altitude is 10,000.
Runway 100.
Check. Check. So we are still climbing 230.
33 confirm, you is 225 or 255?
Request 225 plus 233.
Okay, fly heading 225.
255 plus 233.
Okay, 255, lost 233.
Roger.
Ale to wszystko podobne.
Clear to avoid and request directly below, lot 233.
Lot 233, clear direct call.
Direct call, lot 233, thank you.
Today's weather is not very nice. We have thunderstorms here around and heavy clouds. So even in the winter we can have a thunderstorms clouds. And sometimes some avoiding actions are necessary.
Lot 225 contact radar 130 decimal 875
130 875, lot 225.
Check our optimum flight level 330.
Approach with 47 and speed restrictions.
With 47 no speed restriction.
No speed restrictions, with 47. Dobra, Forek Lima, success 7 Golf, passing 1900.
Lot 4 Echo Lima, approach hello, identified, climb flight level 240 after passing 3000 feet, direct Foxer.
Climb level 240 after passing 3000, direct Foxer, lot 4 Echo Lima.
1000 feet to level off.
Cruiser 47, descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1007.
Descent 3000 feet, QNH 1007, with Foxer.
Cruiser 47, proceed Adini next whiskey Alpha 533.
Adini whiskey Alpha 533 with 47.
Lot 233, contact radar 128.325 Vienna.
Contact radar 128.325, Romeo Angola 233. Sierra to Mike Sierra, mówię, że jest dobry. Janki poprawnie, Kłęsa 1008. Zezwalam na lot do Splitu, trasę planowaną, odlot z pasa 27, w lewo punkt Luxar. Początkowo wznoszenie do poziomu 120, kłok 5562. Mamy zgodę do Splitu, postacie z pasa 27, w lewo Luxar, początkowo poziom 120, kłok 5562. Gotowi do uruchomienia, jesteśmy Sierra Papa Mike. Sierra Mike Sierra, zapisano poprawnie, można uruchamiać. Mogę uruchamiać. Approach is 047, and if possible we are ready for airlight.
User 47, airlight is approved. Cleared IOS Yankee approach runway 23.
Clear airlight, clear IOS Yankee 33, runway 47.
Lot 335, contact radar 128.325 do usłyszenia.
128.325, do usłyszenia lot 335.
User 47, contact tower 118.305 Vienna.
18.305 is 47 Domingo. Translate Forek Lima, request heading 2.5 to avoid.
Red Forek Lima, heading 2.5.
Forek Lima wieża kołuj Alfa, zamiast pas 27. Mogę kołować Alfą i zamiast pas 27 Sierra Mike Sierra.
operator 128, decimal 3252 Susana.
128, 325, so sorry.
Okay, then we are overflying Poland. Then flight level is 330, which is the recommended flight level for this actual current weight. Next we are planning the step climb to flight level 350, and the very end we are planning flight level 370 and 390 as final. So then it looks like we are somewhere here. Yeah, I don't know if it will be visible. Okay. So currently we are entering the south border of Poland, and next we're going into the airspace of Belarus. So we'll be overflying Minsk airport. Next we'll be overflying the central Russia, north of Moscow. And then we will be entering the Novosibirsk and Siberia airspace. So en route here we have a few alternate airports which we are prepared for landing if anything will happen during the flight, like an engine failure or any unexpected passenger health or another situation. Weather in Narita looks quite nice, so no problem with landing. Today's flight is a 10 hours flight, so more or less we should be in Narita. During the plan it was 23:44, but we did take off a little bit late than it was predicted. This depends on the wind, of course, so for the time being our estimated time is 0109 UTC. So then we will see. So here we are over Poland. It's a Mielec airport. Next we are approaching to Lublin airport. On the left hand side is Demblin airport. The clouds is covered with, let's say the sky is covered with the clouds. There is a snow expected in Poland, even the heavy snow. So looks like the winter is back here. In the meantime, we can check our flight plan here. So we're entering to the doggies, Delta Alpha Golf India Golf. So let's then take the fuel. In the center tanks, and overall we have a 78.5.
Three Hotel Bravo, approach hello identified, climb flight level 240. Line 240, lot 2 Hotel Bravo. Just to confirm, 3 Hotel Bravo. Approach 3 Hotel Bravo, flight level 240, perfect. 3 Hotel Bravo, report clear for that.
So here we go. We get our flight plan, operational flight log here. Okay. So we should have in here on Dogit intersection, Dogik, we have now 78.3. Collect to the flight plan at Dogit should be 79.1 and 8.4 should be the fuel burn. So we have a 78.3. And we used 9 tons of fuel, so it's a little bit more than we expected to be 8.4. So we used much more fuel on taxi in Vienna than we predicted. So it's a little bit less. But it's still alright. According to our predicted fuel, we probably will use less fuel than it was predicted. We are currently at not higher flight level, so when we go higher the fuel consumption will drop a little bit. For the time being we are on the optimum level. A second information we need to notice is over China we will change the meters. Sorry, we change the flight levels from fits into the meters, so kilometers per hour and meters. It will be our new level will be 10,700 meters. So we will change that over TLOC. So we're going to fix TLOC. And we're padding distance on 100 nautical miles from TLOC and execute. So this will be memorize me. Actually, this will be quite good. So this is how it looks like over TLOC. So when I will be 100 nautical miles before TLOC, I will be ready to change my height to meters. So here we will get the flight level 10,700 feet, 7,000 meters, so new flight level is the 10,700. Okay, looks like for now we have everything under control, except of controllers are not active right now.
Adesso l'aspetto tipo del Bravo. Plus 3 Hotel Bravo, direct Vienna regional navigation. All navigation, plus 3 Hotel Bravo.
So right then, for the time being there's nothing interesting here to be discussed. It's a long and boring flight, so for the time being I'm going to take a pause, and next I will switch over during the approach to airport of Narita. So I hope